Pat Beverley, right? Like Pat Beverley, that little gnat, that little irritant, right? You know, when you're out at that picnic, you chilling, you look like, so what's up, baby? You all good? Oh man, these ribs kick, boy. You know, you're doing all that, right? And then all of a sudden, something you got to in the middle of that conversation, you try to be cool, swap. That's Pat Beverley, just always in the way, always doing something, getting under your skin, messing up your moments if you're trying to get those points up. But I love this dude because he brings his heart first. He knows his limitations physically, and he's like, yo, there's nothing going to stop me because my heart is bigger than yours. At least we're going to be on a mission to prove that. So Pat Bev was talking about expectations. And I had to throw in location, one, because it rhymed, alliteration, but then also because I think that matters as well. Here's his quote. I play a bad game with Chicago. I ain't got to look on Twitter and hear, he's a bum. Get him out of here. Like I was hearing that shit in L.A. He heard that in L.A., y'all, not Philly. He heard that in L.A., y'all. I'm about to talk y'all through this. So let's talk about playing with expectations and the expectations that are surrounding you. Because we all know if you're a professional athlete or anyone that's successful, that those expectations start with the demands you place on yourself. Let's be real. It is not natural to be successful. It is very unnatural to be successful. Want to know why? The natural thing to do is just to lay there, just to say, I'm doing nothing today. That's natural. Let's talk through that experience before we get back to Pat Bev. Learning this from having 4 kids, that if you don't condition them, you don't socialize them, and letting them know that you have to work hard, you have to focus, you have to dedicate yourself, you have to have passion, right? All those things on the locker room wall. If you don't start to condition your kids in that respect, guess what your kids are going to do? You take your hands off the steering wheel, man, the car ain't going nowhere. And if we are going somewhere, we're out of control, not to the destination we desire. That's right. And so naturally, human beings are wired to want the most and do the least. I'll say it again. We are wired to want the most and do the least. But those who learn the principles of success, hard work, perseverance, etc., those are the ones that climb up the mountain. And even though you're going to always get knocked down a notch or two, you keep climbing, right? And those are the variables at play. You need those attributes. Well, what comes from that also is not just an internal experience, but externally. And based on not only that expectation of the fan base, but where are you in terms of that? I love that. Let's talk through it. Okay. First thing I want to say is he played for both teams, right? He played for the Clippers and the Lakers. In LA, the Lakers are like royalty, regal, Grey Poupon, right? And they have this enormous fan base that is entirely impossible to like generalize. But if you had to say some things about them, the elites of LA, Hollywood type celebs, if you got a face, you're a Laker fan, right? If you're just from LA, real native LA, you LA proper, I'm saying, Laker fan. Clippers a little different, right? Clippers is a little more, you're from LA, maybe outside of LA. Now I'm talking about the old pre-Ballmer Clippers, because now Ballmer is putting his money where his mouth is. He buying up LA and fans. Like, you can't go to a park and rec in LA and not see a Clippers court, not only on the ground, but also on the backboards. Clippers logos everywhere. Every little rec team are the Clippers, right? Ballmer is actually investing in this community tremendously. But the Lakers have been there for so long, they've done that already, right? They already have their seeds planted. But Clippers are usually the outskirts, you know, people saying the youngsters, kids who can't really voice their opinion, but they're rocking some PGs, right? They like Kawhi, whatever it may be. So that's what the Clippers experience is. And he played for both. Now, the Clippers, let's be real, the expectations are one day we're going to finally make it. But let's be real, if we don't, you're kind of used to it, huh? The Lakers flip that. If they don't win it all, they act like the sky is falling. Yeah, still. Even with LeBron, especially with LeBron, but even though they don't have a super team, because Anthony Davis can't always stay healthy, they still have those expectations. And let's just show some respect. They did win a championship like 3 years ago, so they are still having championship expectations. But I start thinking like, damn, in football, it's the same thing. Like I played for 4 different teams, 4 different cities, obviously. Buffalo, craziest fans, all in, like loyal crazy, not like insane in the membrane crazy, like I'm all in. Go to the supermarket, hey, Marcellus, I'm in aisle 3 and they're in aisle 1. Talking through the Cheetos, right? Marcellus, y'all gonna get him today. Woo! Like Buffalo, like you know why. You're the center of their attention. You're the epicenter of their entertainment. You know why. We used to, no lie, go out to Wednesday practices in Buffalo, and there will be Winnebagos. There will be buses. There will be people already tailgating, no lie, in 1997 in the winter on a Wednesday for a Sunday game in Buffalo. Salute to the Mafia, which we didn't call it then. Bills Mafia. At least I didn't know about it. I heard about that when they started jumping on tables. So I'm like, the expectation is not to win a championship, but be damn good, be entertaining, and give us a shot. Then after that, I went to the Chargers, but not LA Chargers because I'm old as hell. I went to the San Diego Chargers. I didn't feel the expectations there. I can't lie, and I want to because I want to give us a positive rep. I felt more that the city was just like, look, on Sunday, it's going to be 72 degrees, perfect weather, nothing better than taking in America's favorite sport, catch a little ball, have a little brew, hang with my buds, let's kick it. And then after that, I'm going to hit PB or Mission Beach, chill out. Oh, we had a game? Yeah, I was there. What was the score? Don't know, dude. Like, they ain't tripping. I don't think the players felt that way, but I'm just telling you around town, Now, obviously, that ramps up when you really are a contender. So the year they were 14-2, and then they lost in the first round of the playoffs, I think there was a disappointment in the air. Now, go to Dallas. This is the funniest thing. Every time I tell somebody I play for Dallas that doesn't know football for real, like teachers, kids, when I talk at schools, I tell them I play for the Buffalo Bills. They go like this. I played for the San Diego Chargers. Played for the Dallas Cowboys. What? They're grabbing pen and paper. Can you sign it? I'm like, dog, I sucked. The Cowboys, they don't care. He played for the Cowboys. Whoa, that's my daddy's favorite team. Man, that's my favorite team. And all of a sudden, all Cowboy fans, everywhere I go. So the Cowboys' expectations are weird, though. They are not expecting championships because I guess it's based on the rosters. But they're expecting to be real contenders. Like, they're bracing themselves for that disappointment. But damn it, you better be good enough to disappoint me. That's what their fans feel like. And they are all in. I remember when I landed from the plane, and the first time I went to the gas station, I was just walking in the gas station. This never happened to me at the gas station. People always say, what's up? Or, hey, what's up, Wiley? All that. This dude was literally pumping my gas. He wanted to pump my gas and paid for it at the gas station. I was like, oh, Cowboys country hits different. Last place was Jacksonville. A little similar to the San Diego experience, but more than that, I think that in Jacksonville, they're still trying to find their way. Obviously, they hit the ground running. They were in the AFC Championship game, year 1? And then ever since then, it's kind of been like this roller coaster ride of lesser. But a beautiful place. I don't know why they got the bad rap. Fun to hang out. Duval is for real. Don't go over there. It's getting gangster. But it's fun. It's good people. And I like it. And I think they got a team that's on the rise. So I just looked at this in terms of expectation and location. Like, it seems, if we're going to generalize, those nicer places, man, I ain't tripping. Win if y'all can. But then again, you come out here to L.A., the Rams right now, them fans all in. Now, last year was a disappointment. We'll see if they can rebound. Right now, the Chargers fans are ramping up. I think their expectations are greater. One, they got Justin Herbert. Herbie, who I love, top 5. But they know they got a quarterback, so they got a shot. And they got a squad, too. So we'll see how it all plays out based on not only expectation, but location. Thank you, Pat Bev, for breaking that down. I need these headlines. I need these players and stars in the sports world to always jog my memory, to take me back to a place. Just go in the archives and say, oh, yeah, that was a unique experience, and translate that to you guys.